Hey guys, so today we are back again, number 46. The ratio of the radii of two circles is 4 to 9. What is the ratio of their circumference? So remember, radii is just radiuses, radius. It's the plural version of radius. Okay, and so remember that circumference is 2 pi r. So circumference equals 2 pi r. And you can think of this as two circles. One has a radius of 4x. Another larger circle has a radius of 9x. So if I could just draw a little better, things would be so much better. So 2 pi times 4x is the circumference of this circle. And then 2 pi times 9x, circumference of this circle. So this means the circumference equals 8 pi x for this smaller circle. And for this bigger circle, it's 18 pi x. Circumference equals, if I could write this ever more worse, 18 pi x. So then the ratio becomes 8 to 18, which is the same thing as 8 to 18, which is the same thing as 4 to 9. So the answer is G. Okay. A circle in the standard xy coordinate plane is tangent to the x-axis at 5 and tangent to the y-axis at 5. Each of the following is the equation of the circle. Let's draw this first. This is what I like to do. You want to draw it. Remember that tangent means intersects at one point, just one point. So here's the y-axis, and here's the x-axis, and we're going to call this point 5, 0. And this point is 0, 5. We can just draw a circle. As you can see, I am not a good circle drawer. Give or take. You know, circles are not easy to draw. So, which of the following is an equation of the circle? So, we have to look for the center over here. The center is actually, we know that it's 5 right, and we know it's 5 up, so it's 5, 5. Okay, so remember that circles are in the formula x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared, which is r equal the radius. Okay, so center is hk. Center. I really need to get a Wacom tablet. So in this case, the center is 5. So we know that the equation is x minus 5 squared plus y minus 5 squared equals, well, what's r? R is the radius. So we know that 5, this is 5 because it's 5 up from there. So r equals 5. So r squared is 25. And where do we have this equation? X minus 5 squared plus y minus 5 squared equals 25. That's D. This might seem like a tricky one at first, but it's really not that hard. So I is an imaginary number. In complex numbers, which involve imaginary numbers, such as I, negative I, whatnot, where I squared equals negative 1, 1 over I plus 1 times 1 minus I over 1 minus I equals. Okay, so let's just rewrite this. I squared equals negative 1. Right? So 1 over 1 plus I times 1 minus I over 1 minus I equals. And when we multiply this, remember the formula A plus B times A minus B equals A squared minus B squared. Okay. In this case, we have 1 minus I, from multiplying this, we get 1 minus I over 1 minus I squared. 1 minus I squared, which is the same thing as 1 minus I over 1 plus 1, which is the same thing as 1 minus I over 2. So the answer is J. Alright, last problem for this video. Which of the following statements describes the total number of dots in the first n rows of the triangle arrangement illustrated above? A. The total is always equal to 25 regardless of the number of rows. B. This total is equal to twice the number of rows. C. This total is equal to 5 times the number of rows. D. The total is equal to the square of the number of rows. E. There is no consistent relationship between this total and the number of rows. Well, if you look carefully at these numbers, we're looking for the total number of dots for the first n rows. The first row is 1. Okay. And then the second row is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, and then we have this fourth one. And then the third row is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus that 4, which is 9. So we got 1, 4, 9. And then we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 for the fourth row. And for the fifth one, we have 1, 2, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So as you can see, the rule is this total is equal to the square of the number of rows. 5 rows, 25. 5 squared, 25. That's good. Okay, thank you very much for this, for watching on this tutorial. Please subscribe and come to my next tutorial.